And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here on the Film Stock channel. It's a wonderful Wednesday. It feels good to be back. I love doing these streams on Wednesday, the middle point of the week. Historically, I usually do these streams on Wednesdays. It's a very nice point in the week to kind of sit back, relax, just hang out, answer questions for an hour, 2 hours, however long it may be. But I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Definitely let me know in the chat. And make sure to hit that like button. Helps out with the algorithm. That's what I always say. So hit that like button. If you guys are here on the replay, welcome in. Hope you're having a great week or time of day, wherever you may be. Let me throw this banner up real quick at the bottom. Boom. Feel free to send in super chats. Your questions and comments will be prioritized. I'm trying to get to as many as I can as we hang out. But ask questions, Stranger Things, Marvel, DC, food, life. It doesn't have to be about movies. So feel free to fire those off in the chat down below. And yeah, make sure to hit that like button if you guys are in here. It does help out quite a bit. But do I sound fine? Can you guys hear me? Let me know. And without further ado, let's get into this chat. Let's do this thing. Vita, what's going on? Noir, how you doing? Scott, what's up? Cobra Kai edit says, if he replies to this, I will give him a surprise. Well, hello, how are you? How am I liking Cobra Kai so far? I'm enjoying it, It's cheesy, but I dig it at the same time. It's definitely embracing the cheese. It's doing a good job of developing some characters from that Karate Kid trilogy. I'm in, to be honest with you. So Cobra Kai Hawk, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm enjoying Cobra Kai. I got another reaction coming tomorrow, so I'm very excited to check that out. To check out episode 4. Yeah, I'm watching it tomorrow morning. Post my reaction later tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. Alex Hero News, I do remember you. What's going on? How are you? Let's see. Build Thrill, welcome in. Elias, what's up? Rylan Reviews, what's good? Welcome in. Always good to see you here. Who is your favorite character in a movie this year so far? Great question. I'm going to say, it's hard to not say. Let me think, actually. I was going to say there's two that come to mind. One of those is Batman from the Batman, and the other is Maverick. Those are literally the two that come to mind. The two main characters from my favorite movies of the year. Because I haven't seen too many movies here. I've seen about 22. And those are like the standout characters. So I'd have to say those, to be honest with you. Thanks for the question. Hope you're having a good week. My Wednesday's going well, Alex. Welcome in. Favorite store to shop? That's a great question. Does Best Buy count? No, I'm kidding. Best Buy for Blu-rays is always fun. I mean, like Target's probably my favorite store to go into. You get lost in there. They got Blu-rays, Funko Pops, clothes, just food. They've everything you could want. They probably have in a Target. So I'd say that's definitely one of my favorites for sure, Alex. By the way, there's 52 people in here. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to hit that like button. It does help out. And keep firing away the questions. Who's my favorite Stranger Things villain? It's got to be Vecna. Has to be. I was rewatching some moments from season 4 for a TikTok series I'm doing. And Vecna for sure. Nate Dogg, what's up? Let's see. I am actually going to be doing a Blu-ray collection, Devin. Thank you for asking. I'm doing a Blu-ray collection on probably January, to be honest. Maybe sooner. I know there's a lot of new faces around. I haven't done one since the beginning of this year. So I'll probably do another Blu-ray collection. I really want to do a movie room tour, though, very soon because I've redone this side of my wall right here. And I plan to redo this a little bit more. So there's been some variations added since the last time I did a movie room tour, which was, excuse me, my voice cracked. A movie room tour, which is back in let's say August. No, it's August right now, back in January. So it's been a while. By the way, 72 people in here. Welcome in, guys. Hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Feel free to send in a super chat to guarantee I get to your question or comment because there's a lot of guys in here. And my moderator, Jacob, in the house. If you guys spam, you will be timed out by either me or Jacob. So please do not spam. Just makes it harder to keep up with the chat and get to everyone's questions. So spam equals you will be timed out. Just a heads up. But yeah, Jacob, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Let me scroll back up. We got Jason Carr in the house. True legend right here. Gotta salute Jason every time he's in here. Top 5 TV shows in no order. I'll go Breaking Bad. I'll go Game of Thrones. I'll go Stranger Things, taking the top spot, obviously. I'll go this is tough. I like Seinfeld a lot. It's probably my favorite sitcom at the moment. And then I would probably have to say that's tough. Those are 4. I'll think of another one later on. I'll throw a bone to The Office. I'm digging that one right now. But no, I put out a video, but I don't remember my exact list. I like The Boys a lot. It's eating me away, but I love all these shows. Making it into a top 10 list is almost arbitrary because they're all my 10 favorites. So I don't remember, but I have a list that has like the legitimate like ranking. Let's see. Am I excited for new Mission Impossible? Hell yeah, I am. Very, very excited. I think it's going to be epic. I think they're going to do even better because of this Top Gun Maverick at the box office showing up. So I think that people want more Tom Cruise, and I mean, I can't blame him. He's a movie star for a reason. He's one of the biggest movie stars of all time. What do I think of Aquaman 2 and Shazam 2 being delayed? I'm very worried about the state of Warner Bros. Like, they are in deep shit right now, it seems. I mean, they said they only have enough cash to release 2 more movies this year. Don't Worry, Darling, and Black Adam. So it's alarming that they're delaying those movies so much because I don't know what's the current state of the DC with the whole Ezra Miller situation. There's a lot to be concerned about as a fan of DC movies and Warner Bros. In general. So it's not a good look. That's the truth of it. It's not a good look, and it's very concerning. So we'll see what happens. Favorite Cobra Kai character so far? I'm definitely not Daniel. Not Daniel. Maybe Johnny. Miguel has a lot of promise, though, especially after episode 3. I'll say right now my favorite character is probably Johnny, but that could change. It's Johnny right now through 3 episodes. Hello, Lego Freak. What's going on? Jennifer, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Thoughts on pineapple on pizza? I tried it recently for like the first time in years, and I was not a fan. It was not that great. Try before you deny. That's my saying, Stranger Things, but I'll pass. It's not the worst thing ever. I'm not gonna be like, you eat pineapple on pizza, you scumbag. I'm not gonna attack someone for it, but it's not my go-to for sure. Keep Watch Burn, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, and Stranger Things. Well, considering I haven't seen Edward Scissorhands, I'll burn that one. I'll watch Beetlejuice, and I'll keep Stranger Things. Do I play any video games? I do. I actually have a Twitch. You guys can follow me on Twitch down below. I'm trying to hit 800 followers on Twitch, but it's fun. Twitch is fun. I'm playing Fall Guys a lot right now. I'm going to get back into some other games soon. But, we're getting a new Star Wars game in March, I want to say. Jedi Fallen, not Fallen Order, but I think it's called just Jedi Survivor, which is the sequel. And I'm very pumped for that. So I'll be playing that. I play the Spider-Man games. I just got a PS5 recently, so I'll have that up and running soon. I'm going to play The Last of Us because I've never played that one. So there's a lot. Uncharted, there's a lot of great games out there. Anthony, what's going on? Nate, again, hello. Let's see. Who's my favorite Joker? Heath Ledger, probably, but I like Joaquin a lot, too. They're just a little different. Lucas, what's going on? How you doing? Love the profile picture. Who's your top 3 Stranger Things villains? It's Vecna times 3, which would be 9, I guess. If we're doing 3 Vecnas times 3 is 9 Vecnas. So there. All right. Let me see. Looking through the chat here. What's up, Ennui? How you doing? Welcome in. Have I seen Nope? I have seen Nope. I have a review on my channel. Not crazy about it, though. It's my least favorite of his movies, of Jordan Peele's movies. Fulcrum28. Hello there. Kaylee, what's going on? Favorite Stranger Things character, Hopper, and Steve is right behind him. But right now, I'm doing the rewatch. Hopper has, I used to do, 1A, 1B, but right now, Hopper is full on numero uno for me. Just love the man. He carries season 1, too. If you guys rewatch it anytime soon, he carries season 1. Hopper's just the GOAT. But yeah, make sure to hit that like button if you guys are in here. It does help out. Try and get to 100 likes. It would mean a lot. So hit that like button. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you have not. And feel free to send in super chats. Guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concern. I see we have a super chat right now. Average fan, love to see you in here. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, man, glad you finally watched Cobra Kai. I got a question. What is the most memorable movie you watched as a kid? Mine would be Spider-Man 3. That's a great pick. I have fond memories of watching the Raimi trilogy on DVD. My next door neighbors, don't even have to cross the street. They had them on DVD. We would watch them all the time in the summer, actually. It was a great summer thing. So I remember watching those. But for me, I would say most memorable movie I watched as a kid, I legitimately, through various stages of my childhood, remember watching the original Lion King. I had the DVD. It was a special edition, and you could go on the safari, and there was a ton of cool special features with it. So I would have to say The Lion King is one of those most memorable movies from my childhood. Another one being, I don't know if you guys remember this. I saw it in theaters. Prince of Persia and The Sorcerer's Apprentice. 2 summers in a row. Now, I didn't watch these a lot. These aren't the most memorable, but there's something about the theater experience of these live-action Disney movies in the May time period. It was something special. So those are 2 right there, average fan. But obviously Star Wars and, it's all those other movies. But Lion King's probably the most memorable, and Star Wars, the original. I mean, I love Star Wars. But thank you for the super chat, average fan. It means a lot. If you guys want to guarantee I get to your questions or comments, super chat is the way to go, and it's also a way to help support the channel. So thank you so much for that support, average fan. Let's see. What's my favorite horror movie of all time? Liam asks. I always get this one every stream, and I always say like the same 2 movies. So I'm gonna throw out a different movie that's one of my favorites that I don't talk about a lot. So I usually say Psycho, The First Saw, and Scream, but let's think of a different one. Let me think outside the box here. Honorable mention to, I'm looking at my shelf right now because I don't own. If I own it on a horror movie, that means I like it. So I'm literally going alphabetically right now, left to right. I'm trying to find one. I don't own a lot of horror movies. I own the Saw movies. I own Scream and Psycho. I own my favorite ones. What's the one I don't own that I like? I like. I'll say A Quiet Place, even though it's horror still. I like A Quiet Place, so I'll say that one. Have I seen Pineapple Express? I have. I think that it's a little overrated, but I still dig it. Gavin with the Game of Thrones question. By the way, guys, I watched House of the Dragon today, so I've seen it now. I've seen the first episode. Keep Watch Burn, Reigns of Castamere, Battle of the Bastards, Winds of Winter. Damn good question. I'm keeping Battle of the Bastards. It's the most rewatchable episode of the entire show. One of the best battles I've seen on screen. I'm actually going to... that's so tough. Winds of Winter is like my second favorite episode of the show. But I think I won't spoil, but out of respect for the lore of Game of Thrones and the impact Reigns of Castamere has, I'm going to watch that and burn Winds of Winter, which is fitting if you guys have seen the show to burn Winds of Winter. That's all I'll say. All right. I love Game of Thrones, by the way. I just don't talk about it a lot here on the channel. Love it. I've seen the show, I think 3 or 4 times through. So I dig it. It's my jam. I don't talk about it a lot. It's the ending I didn't love, but yeah, what can you do? All right. It's G. What's going on? How you doing? Ben Armstrong. Yo, what's up? Steve over Eddie, but I love them both so much. So that's kind of my answer to that one. Jason said, just book my free ticket for Top Gun Maverick for Saturday, round 5. Also book my ticket for Jaws and IMAX for September. Jaws in 3D is 40 plus miles away for the nearest theater in 3D. No, thank you. That's wild. Yeah. It's cool that you got to book them though. Yeah, Jaws in 3D. That's insane. 40 miles for a movie. I don't know if I could do that. That's a commitment right there. But Jason, enjoy those movies for sure, man. Elliot, welcome in. Appreciate the support. I love Robin. She's a top tier character for me. She's in my top 6, I want to say. She was 5 for a while, but she's up there. I love Robin. Really do. Let's scroll here. Let me scroll down a bit. Definitely check out the Mission Impossible movies. They're one of the best action franchises of all time. I'd say it's like the best action movie franchise ever. So you must watch if you have not seen. Who wins, Thor or Superman? I go Superman with ease personally. If we're talking like movie iterations, I would say Superman beats Thor. That's just my opinion though. Let's see. We got Lucas Sinclair in the house. What's up? Have I seen Dragon Ball Superhero? I have not. I have not seen that one yet. Have I seen episode 4 of Cobra Kai yet? No, I'm watching it tomorrow. I'm watching episode 4 tomorrow, episode 5 probably by the weekend, and I'll have those up soon. I'm doing like an every other day, Tuesday, Thursday type thing for the Cobra Kai reaction. So if you like Cobra Kai, definitely subscribe to the notification bell and stay tuned. And make sure to hit that like button if you guys are in here. I know let's see how many likes. If we're at 100 likes, that's wild. So let's see. Currently at 59 likes. Make sure to hit that like button, guys, if you're in here. It really does help out a lot. Helps out with the algorithm. That's what I always say. Steve's the king. Steve's the man. Gotta love him. Keep Watch Burn from Hector. How you doing, Hector? Jurassic World Dominion, Thor the Dark World, and the 355. All right, so I'm going to actually keep Thor the Dark World because it is in the MCU and it's the most watchable of those 3, I would say, and it's still not great. I'm going to burn... I have to burn the 355. At least there's some entertainment value with Dominion. The 355 was almost unwatchable, so that's my answer there. Let's see. That song from Top Gun, I ain't worried about it right now. That's been stuck in my head all day. It's a banger. I don't care what anyone says. It is a banger. It's certified banger. My favorite superhero entrance, great question, Bill of Thrill. It's hard to top Thor on Wakanda and Infinity War. Legit gives me chills every time I even think about it. So that's what I'll say. even though there might be better ones, that is super high up on that list for sure. Do I stream every Wednesday? Just about. Yeah, pretty much. It's good to get into that rhythm. So I'm streaming pretty much every Wednesday right now. Have you watched Barry? Barry's one of my favorite shows. It's so slept on. It's on HBO Max. I've seen it. I think I've seen season 1 3 times, season 2 2.5 times, and season 3 once. But I really, really like Barry. Enjoy it. Thoughts on National Treasure 3? I want it. I've been wanting it for years now. I don't think it's going to happen. I know I saw the clip of Jerry Bruckheimer saying, we got a script in development. We might send it over to Nick Cage. I think that's cap. I won't believe this movie's happening until my ass is sat in the theater watching it. Even if we get a trailer, that's not good enough for me. Trailer would be the only thing, actually, that could get me excited. But even an announcement, it's in development. Oh, it's filming. Not good enough. Not good enough, especially with the recent news of, like, Batgirl being canceled. You never know. So I'm not going to believe it until I see it. I can't be... Don't give me hope, to quote Hawkeye. Oh, man. Let's see. And if I see some of these questions that I've answered from other people, I'll just kind of glaze over them just because I've already answered them. So you can check back earlier on in the stream. Keep Watch Burn, Blade Runner 2049, Top Gun Maverick, Force Awakens. It's almost unfair because I haven't seen 2049 yet, but I'll burn that just because I haven't seen it. I'll keep Force Awakens, watch Top Gun Maverick. I mean, I really have a soft spot for Force Awakens, despite what would follow. It's hard to top that first experience I have with it. So call it nostalgia, call it what you will. I enjoy that movie. Favorite foreign film from Jennifer? I really like Seven Samurai a lot. That's probably my answer right now. Obviously, Parasite's fantastic, but Seven Samurai is up there for me. I like Hidden Fortress too, both Akira Kurosawa movies. I need to explore more of his filmography. I haven't since 2020, late 2020, so it's been a while, but I was on a kick for a while there, the Criterion sale, so I might have to get back into that at some point. If you could go to one place in Stranger Things, where would you go? I'd probably want to go to the mall. Legit, that would just be so cool to hang out at the mall with everybody. It's actually it's the real mall is in my hometown, my home county, which is wild. But no, I haven't like been inside in years. When I was younger, I would actually go there. It was near where my dad worked, which is crazy. But now it's closed down, so can't go inside anymore. It's like locked down. I was trying to get in, the filming locations locked, but never happened. Spider fan, favorite James Bond film and actor. Favorite movie is like a tie between Skyfall and Casino Royale. My favorite actor is Daniel Craig. I haven't seen enough of them to give you a really great answer there. There's other Bond aficionados out there in the movie community that are better at that, but I have seen some of them. Like I've seen all the Craig ones and then moments from the other ones. But I definitely need to explore Bond. Whenever the next one comes out is when I'll probably do a legitimate Bond deep dive. But we'll see when that is. Again, time will tell. By the way, if you guys are in here, thank you so much. I know we got 55 people. Make sure to hit that like button. It does help out. And subscribe to the notification bell if you have not. Feel free to send in super chat. I'm trying to get to as many as I can, but a super chat guarantees I get to your question or comment. And it's also a way to help support the channel, and it would mean a lot. All right, continuing on. Let's see, where was I? Would I ever get Steve's hair in real life? Hell yeah, I would. I would rock it if I could. My hair is literally so thick, it just grows out like an afro, so I can't really do much with it. But if I had like thinner hair and I could style it, I would definitely consider it. That would be wild, just having Steve's hair. But no, my hair, literally, I don't put anything in it. I just shower, wash it with water, and then either shampoo or conditioner, kind of like rotating. Because I think you wash it like every day. I used to wash it like twice a day, which was kind of insane. But like I try and do it like once a day, every other day, and shampoo, conditioner, that's it. And then it just kind of dries into this form. I brush it, and that's it. So that's all I do. All right, let's see. What's my favorite plot twist in a movie? I won't spoil it. I feel like saying the movie has a twist already changes one's viewing experience anyway, because you're looking for it the whole time. But it has to be, I think it has to be like Saw, and that's all I'm going to say. It has to be Saw. That's all I'm saying. Formato Films, what's going on? Jacob G, what's going on? How you doing? Have I seen Bullet Train? I have not seen Bullet Train yet. I know that a lot of people have suggested it and asked about it. I just haven't got around to it yet. I will eventually, probably, whenever it hits digital, which I think would be in a few months, but I'll watch it eventually. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. All right. Continuing on with the chat. Let's see what we got going on here. Only been 20 minutes. Feels like it's been a little longer. All right, let's see. Am I excited for Knives Out 2? Hell yeah, I am. Glass Onion comes out December 23rd or 3rd. I forget. One of those days. But very excited. I think that it has a loaded cast. Could it top the first? I don't know. It would have to have something crazy happen, and it just the first one is so fresh. Like I don't know, a sequel is always hard to be better with a sequel, especially in such close proximity. A movie like Top Gun Maverick, you have advanced technology, you can make it better than the first one. We'll see. I think it's going to be really solid. Edward Norton, Madeline Klein, Catherine Hahn, Dave Bautista, others. I think there was someone I saw. I was like, they're in that movie. I forgot who it was, but loaded cast. So I'm excited. Daniel Craig returning, obviously. It's going to be good. It's going to be solid. Let's see. Hello there, Ethan. How you doing? Have I watched Black Phone? Not yet. I have the digital code. Shout out you in reviews again, but I have not watched it yet. Have I seen House of the Dragon? I watched the first episode, the only episode that's out. I watched it earlier today. I was binge watching a show on Sunday night, so I did not watch it when it came out. And I'm watching a lot of TV right now, so I'm not watching House of the Dragon when it came out, but now I'm watching it. I watched it today, so yeah, it's very fresh in my mind. I'll be watching on Sundays moving forward. Very, very excited. So I'm back I'm back. Game of Thrones is back. It feels good to be back. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna see No Way Home again when it comes back to theaters with a friend. On a similar note, who's the strongest Spider-Man do you think? Great question, Nate. Enjoy the hell out of it in theaters. I saw it 5 times in theaters, actually, multiple times in IMAX, which is crazy. I saw that movie 4 times in 3 days, if that makes sense. I saw it Thursday night, Friday night, twice Saturday. And then I went back in January in IMAX. We're the only people in the theater, except for one other person who walked in right when the movie started. It was me and Cam. So I've seen that 5 times in theaters. I think twice separately. I've seen it 7 times, I want to say. So love it, obviously. I won't go again just because I've seen it that many times. But who's the strongest Spider-Man? I don't want to say I hate the question, but because I know that not from you, but like on general, I've seen the discourse online. I feel like they're all the same. It just depends on the scenarios that were written for them in their movies. That's kind of the way I've approached it. I mean, technically speaking, it's probably Tom Holland, right? If we're looking at their feats, but it feels weird saying that because they're all Spider-Man, and in different iterations, sure. But if they all were put in the situations of the others, like the ferry boat and the train, like they would probably be able to stop it because they're Spider-Man. So that's kind of my answer. It's kind of a cop-out, but that is my answer. I'll go with. I see we have a super chat. We have 2 super chats. From Josh, thank you so much for the super chat, Josh. I worry that Mike and Will out of nowhere might be made gay. Let's see. Because of fans' desires instead of maintaining story integrity. Well, I personally, here's what I think is going to happen with them. I haven't really talked about my fear, but here's what I think is going to happen, Josh. I think that they're not going to end up together. Byler's not going to happen, in my opinion. But I do think that we will get, and in many ways, we already got a coming out scene with Will to Mike, and I think that was made pretty clear in the van. I don't know if they'll go on the nose with it. I don't know if Will will have a scene where he full on confesses his love for Mike, but I think that whatever they write. I don't think they'll end up together and the main reason being is Mike and Eleven's relationship has already been established so well that it would almost be a shame to just like not finish out their relationship. They're great, and in many ways, I think Will deserves someone better than Mike. That's my opinion. So I don't think that they will end up together. I think Mike and 11 is the end game relationship for the show. But yeah, I don't think that they will end up together. But thank you for the super chat, Josh. Jason Cruz in the house. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. Hope all is well with you. Thoughts on Endgame? Perfect conclusion to the first 3 phases, and honestly, could have, and probably should have ended the MCU. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, if you guys keep spamming, we'll have to time you out just because it makes it hard to keep up with the chat. Hello, is there any movie you wish there was a sequel to? Great question, Jeanette. Apologies if I mispronounced your name. Yeah, the answer for me is, let me look at my shelf, but that's a good one. I know Jumper never had a sequel. I never saw Jumper. I know people who had kicked around the idea of there being a possible sequel for that one. As far as it goes for me, this is a weird one. It's a weird one. Alex Rider Operation Stormbreaker. I wish we got a sequel to it because I watched that movie in 3rd grade and I loved it. It has Alex Pettyfer and it's based on books. And I was like, man, I would have liked to have seen a sequel, but it never happened. So that's my answer. It's weird. It's out there. I don't know if many people have even seen or heard of that movie, but that's my answer. So there you go. Random question from Hammer Studios. Do you have any pets? I don't. In my 22 years of living, I don't have any pets. But my girlfriend had 2 cats. They were my pets in many ways. They were the best. So, Ian, what's up, Ian? How you doing? Hope all's well. Favorite Spider-Man movie scenes? Yeah. So, in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, the scene with Peter and his aunt when he breaks down, he's like, "You're more than enough." That's an elite scene. But also just the showdown between Goblin and Peter in the first Spider-Man movie, 2002. That's great. It's brutal, and that's the most brutal scene to me in any live action Spider-Man film. So those are 2 of my favorites. But of course, obviously, seeing them swing together in No Way Home is almost unmatched, right? So that's definitely up there for me. Thank you for the support, Robin. It means a lot. I love Robin. She's a great character. Keep Watch Burn. I Am Groot, Moon Knight, and She-Hulk so far. I will keep. This is. I don't really like the MCU shows. I've come to terms with it too. Like, it's fine. People will be like, "You're just an MCU hater." Say what you want. I don't care. The MCU shows, like, I enjoyed Hawkeye, I enjoyed Falcon Winter Soldier, but I mean this when I say this. I think they could be erased, all of them. I would be unfazed by it. I'd be unfazed by it. Like, none of them have been the highest quality shows I've ever seen. And I like Hawkeye a lot. And I like Falcon Winter Soldier a lot. But I'll burn them all if I can't, like, She-Hulk. I mean, like, saying I want to keep Moon Knight, like, I'm never going to watch any of them again. That's the issue. I'm never going to rewatch these again. The only one I will rewatch is the Falcon and Winter Soldier before and Hawkeye. And then Loki, I'm a little more keen on, but, like, all around, I just have to burn them all, unfortunately. I like I Am Groot, so maybe I'll keep that one. Excuse me. Am I enjoying Cobra Kai so far? Ian asks. I am. I'm digging it. I'm ready to keep getting on into the lore and, seeing some characters come back because I've seen posters, which I've talked about. I'm not proud of the fact that I've seen posters. All I know for sure is that, and I kind of don't like to talk about it, but Karate Kid 3 villains are returning. That's what I know. So as far as, relationships and where characters are headed, I don't know. The plot points, I don't know when these people are coming back, but I know that they are, and that's the only thing. So I'll still be hyped when they show up, but it's just a matter of when. Let's see. My nose is itching. We're 30 minutes into the stream. 74 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. It helps out a lot. Share the stream. Subscribe to the notification bell. Super chat's the way to go to guarantee I get to your comment, question, or concern. Thoughts on She-Hulk? It's fine. It exists. I've seen the first 4 episodes. I have a review you guys can check out. It's disposable, just like every other MCU Disney Plus show, unfortunately, to me. Let's see. Favorite TV show growing up from Sports 4 edits? That's a great question. I'd say I loved Drake and Josh growing up. Loved Drake and Josh, and I still do love Drake and Josh. That's up there for me. On Disney, I remember watching Sweet Life, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place all the time. And Clone Wars was like another one I liked too for Cartoon Network. Let's see. Here I am in your life. Here you are in mine. Sweet Life. Hits. You and me got the world to see, so come on down. I have not seen The Sandman yet. Great question from the Riddler, but I haven't seen it yet. We got another super chat from Alden. Thank you for the super chat. The season 5 needs Susie. I agree. Susie has to return. I'm a big Susie fan. I need Susie back. Maybe was it her sister? It was someone. I think it was her sister who was like in the van with Argyle. I'd love to see her back as well. So why not? I think Dustin and Susie have to have like an in-person interaction or else the show's a failure. I kid, of course, but it's a must. I think they definitely will bring her back. Keep hitting that like button, guys. It does help out. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It helps out. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see. Scrolling through here, trying to find some questions. Jason. We got 2 Jasons in here. Much love to both the Jasons. Favorite Spider-Man actor is going to be Andrew Garfield. Favorite superhero show ever is going to be... It's like a 3-way tie. It's The Punisher, Daredevil, and The Boys, and I have to pick one. I lean Punisher. It's just I love that show. But The Boys is elite too. I mean, Daredevil's damn good too. It's like all of them. They're like my favorite. And then they just like on another level of superhero shows for sure. Thank you, Hammer Studios. It means a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm having fun doing it. We're on 30 minutes in. We'll still be here for a while more. Let's keep the questions coming. Keep hitting that like button, subscribe with that notification bell, and feel free to send in super chats as a way to support the channel and guarantee I get to your question. Do you have any Stranger Things Funko Pops near you? You're damn right. You guys notice in the background, this row, I told y'all, every stream was like, I have some, they're just not with me. Well, I finally got some. So we got Robin and Steve in their family video. We got Dustin, we got Eddie, we got Lucas, the basketball pop, and Steve and Robin from season 3. Those are the only ones I have here. I have more split with my girlfriend. They're just at her place. And I also have new Stranger Things art behind me. So right here. All right. Hello, Network 98. Never get sick of seeing that name in here. Yeah, the Marvel shows are pretty formulaic, unfortunately. It feels like everything was put in the same machine and it's just spit out the same way. So it's a bummer. Oh, yeah, I did make a Mount Rushmore of my streaming services. People get up in arms about those things. It's pretty funny. I never let it bother me, but it's always funny to see. We got a super chat from Jason Carr, a certified legend. Can this help out for the monitor fund? Absolutely, Jason. Jason the man right here. If you guys don't know what this is referring to, on Twitch, I am currently raising money for a monitor so that I can game with it on Twitch because I have a really, really old monitor. I need to get a new one with these different HDMI things and gaming capabilities. But Jason, you're a legend, my friend. Thank you so much for that. It will definitely go towards that monitor. And hopefully within the next week or so, I can get that monitor and I'll have some PlayStation 5 Twitch streams. Jason, you're too kind, man. Thank you so much for the continued support. What a guy. Jason Carr is the GOAT. Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. What a guy. Jason the man, the myth, the legend. Yo, Ben from Meters Reviews. Everyone go subscribe right here. Meters Reviews. Right now, go do it. Go do it. I did not get the dub yet. If you were yesterday at the end of the stream, I came close to getting another one, and it was so disheartening. I don't know if I ever will. I've come to the point in my life where it's like, I don't think I ever will. Right now, tomorrow, I'll be streaming. I'm going live on Twitch again, going for another dub. We'll see if I can do it, but I don't know what it is, but I just can't seal the deal. We'll see if I can, but I really hope I can get one eventually. I just get nervous. I don't know what it is. I get nervous, and I get to the final round. I get close, and it's just I make a small mistake, and it screws me. So it's a bummer. Jancy or Stancy? It's interesting because I'm rewatching season 1 right now for Return to Hawkins, which, by the way, Friday, everyone in here, mark your calendars. Make sure to watch Return to Hawkins if you guys have not. I have a playlist on my channel. The support on that series really means a lot because they're having a lot of fun revisiting all the Stranger Things episodes. So the continued support on that would mean the world. But yes, I'd have to say Stancy still. Even though there was a lot of toxicity there, I just prefer them as opposed to Jancy. Wick versus Bourne. Who wins in a pencil fight? I'm going Bourne. Call me crazy. I think Jason Bourne wins the fight. I mean, I wouldn't mess with Jason Bourne. John Wick's a badass, but Bourne, I've seen him kick ass with pretty much everything. A book, a phone, a toaster. Like Jason Bourne over John Wick, in my opinion. Hot take? Hot take here. John Wick, overrated. Like the movies. The first one's really good. It's solid, I will say. Not even really good. It's solid. 2 and 3 are all right. 3 is like, what are we doing here? We're just retreading. So, most iconic movie I have not seen from Anthony. Love the profile picture of a young Ghostbusters Dustin. But most iconic movie I haven't seen. I always say Raging Bull is one of them. That's like a big iconic movie. I haven't seen fully Casino. I've seen parts of the Casino, but I have not fully seen it. So thereby, that's another one. There's 2 Scorsese movies there. What's another one? Those are 2 that just come to mind. There's obviously more, but those are 2 that come to mind immediately. Let's see. Have I seen Rings of Power yet? I have not. I do not think I will be getting early access to that one. So I'll be watching it on September 1st when it drops. I'm very excited, though. I rewatched that Lord of the Rings trilogy fairly recently. Really pumped to get back into it. Middle Earth is back. I mean, it feels right. It feels right. I think that's a week from tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to that. Water is so good. By the way, guys, hit that like button if you're in here. It would mean a lot. Let's see. How many likes does this stream currently have? Have we surpassed 100? 112 likes. We did it. Keep hitting that like button, guys. Let's get to 150. 150. Keep hitting that like button. It helps out. Helps out with the algorithm. That's what I always say. And again, Super Chat's the way to go to guarantee I get to your question, comment, concerns. Also a way to help support the channel. Leviathan, how you doing? Welcome in. What's my favorite sport? American football. Football Americano. What is a Cobra Kai theory you have about the new seasons? Here's my theory for season 1. No spoilers, please, because I haven't seen all of season 1. But I think that Miguel is going to fight Kyler in All Valley. And he's going to kick his ass, and I'm excited. And Kyler, preferably, is written out after the first season. Not a fan of the character. Please get rid of Kyler. I don't need him anymore. It's pretty obvious that, to me, it's pretty obvious that the kids that Miguel's hanging out with at the lunch table are going to join Cobra Kai. I wish I hadn't seen posters, but like I've seen posters, so I try and just like throw that away. So I'm not going to say anything else, but I've seen posters. So it's just like, what can you do? You know, it's not, I just like now, if I see anything Cobra Kai on like a feed, I'll just like, my eyes will like go blur on purpose. Like I can just like, okay, dismiss that. But I've seen a poster with, I don't even want to say it, but I will. It looks like Johnny and Daniel are going to, at some point, possibly collaborate, if you will. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm wrong, but they're going to take it a certain direction. It's out of my control. I've seen what I've seen. I'm not going to let it affect me. I turn my brain off when I watch it from that outside noise. So hopefully I haven't been spoiled for too much. We'll see, though. It'll be interesting. What's the movie you want to watch the most? So my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year, we'll say that. Or my most anticipated movie in general is Indiana Jones 5. I desperately want to see it. Monkey 101, happy early birthday. Hope you have a great day. My favorite studio. If we're talking movie studios, that's a really, really interesting question because Warner Bros. Is kind of down in the dumps right now. Disney, maybe. I don't know. I legit do not know. I like Universal, maybe. That might be my answer. It's hard. It's hard to think of. So Netflix, I really don't know. Let's see. What Return to Hawkins episode are you most excited to do? I love the series. Thank you, Fox Legend. It means a lot. I'm having a lot of fun doing that series. I've recorded this week's already, so that's coming out Friday. Most excited probably to get into season 4, really, because season 4 is where it's at. Like season 4 hits and the finale of season 4, the last Return to Hawkins for that, because we're gonna expand Return to Hawkins. It's not just gonna be the episode. We're gonna keep Return to Hawkins isn't going anywhere after we catch up, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm excited for that. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. There's so much to talk about. That's gonna be like an hour-long affair. So that'll be a fun one. Really, really looking forward to it. Pretty much all the finales. And The Lost Sister. The Lost Sister is an anomaly of an episode. Really stoked to get into that one. It's gonna be something. Who do I like more, Lucas or Erica? I like Lucas more, but Erica's also chill. Let's see. Charlie Cook, who's your favorite couple in Stranger Things? I gotta go Jopper, Joyce and Hopper. And again, thank you for the support in the streams. I love doing these streams. They're very fun for me. Let's see. Jude, that really does mean a lot. I'm glad that my channel is able to make a difference, and I hope that whatever you're going through, man, I hope that it's getting better, and just keep your head up, man. I appreciate hanging out. It means a lot, and I love the Fall Guys picture. You a big Fall Guys fan? Fall Guys is fun. Fall Guys is fun. It's frustrating, but it's fun. But thank you for hanging out here. It means a lot hearing that, and I wish you the best, man. Keep your head up, and thank you for being here. Goonies or E.T.? I'm going E.T. E.T. and it's not even close. No disrespect to Goonies, but E.T. Goonies overrated. E.T. for sure. Let's see. Yes, this is huge. Everyone, if you're in here and you like Stranger Things, make sure to tune into my weekly series, Return to Hawkins, where I go through every single episode of the show, starting with season 1, episode 1. I have a playlist right now, so if you guys like Stranger Things and you're in here, you want to hear me talk about Stranger Things more, go check that out. It's with my friend Trevor currently. I have a playlist for it. It's weekly episodes every Friday. I got a new one coming out this Friday, so stay tuned for that. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, so you don't miss out on that. And we have fun with it. It's just a fun podcast type discussion on Stranger Things episodes, so make sure to check that out. And if you guys are in here right now, hit that like button. We got 63 people in here. Hit that like button. Let's get to 150 likes. Have I watched The Walking Dead? I've seen 4 episodes in my life, I want to say. I know a lot of huge spoilers for it, because in middle school, when it was like in its peak, I just was like, all right, tell me everything, because I didn't care. So I'll probably never watch it. That's a commitment and a half. I mean, I've got other shows I'm prioritizing right now, but I know the spoilers. It's fine. I think it's a little overhyped, but it's not the worst. It's just, I know it falls off in quality. Everyone has said that, so I'm not going to commit to that show. That's a lot of episodes to watch for something that's just apparently not great anymore. Billy or Steve? Steve, and it's not even close. JWFE says, what's your favorite movie from the Rocky series? Mine is Rocky Balboa. Great pick, the 6th one. Okay. Mine's the first Rocky. That's unmatched, but I like Rocky 3 more than most. You got Eye of the Tiger in there, Clubber Lang, a menace. I like Rocky 2 a lot as well. Rocky 5 is by far the worst, and Rocky 4 is just like, it's just epic. But Creed, I like a lot. The first Creed. Creed 2, solid as well. I'm going to have a huge Rocky ranking in March of next year, probably ranking all those movies. So stay tuned for that in March, but that's a while away. I was going to say November, but the movie got delayed, obviously. So stay tuned for that. But yeah. Do you have any hilarious movie recommendations for me and my son? If you want to laugh, I guess if you're willing to show depending on how old your son is, depending if you're willing to show him, Superbad will make you laugh a lot. The Other Guys is another funny one. This Is the End is hilarious. Those are 3 that make me laugh quite a bit. So there you go. Have I seen Squid Game? I have. Squid Game, I really enjoy. I binged it in 1 or 2 days, but I did not love the ending, and I don't want season 2. But I remember the first time, like Squid Game, the first game they do, I was like, holy shit, I'm in. Like, I need to see where this is headed. So they had a really good hook. But Squid Game it didn't stick the landing as much as I wanted it to. The 6th episode, I think, is phenomenal. That's the best episode of the show. Like, I won't spoil it, but the game they play, it's like, oh my gosh, this is just gut wrenching. They really make you almost tear up and feel really bad for certain characters. And there's some scumbags in that show. It's a really well written show. I just think they didn't stick the landing as well as they could have, but I still enjoyed it. I'll probably rewatch it if they do season 2, which I worry it's going to be more about being flashy and it's not going to have great writing. We'll see if Squid Game can be. It's like, it almost feels like a Tiger King type thing where this phenomenon and it's like you can't replicate that. I think that's going to be the case. Yeah, Ben, I talked about this briefly. Warner Bros. Is in trouble, man. That's what I said. I said Warner Bros. Is in trouble. It's really, really, it's scary stuff. They might need to. I said this on the phone with my friend earlier. They need to start from scratch. And I know that's like a big financial hit, but at this point, you just got to start from scratch and it's not working. It's just not working out anymore. You got to start from scratch with DC. Keep the Batman, Joker, Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, but your DCEU, you got to start from scratch. Get Superman back. We haven't had a Superman movie since 2013. Madness to say that out loud. Literally insane. My nose is super itchy right now. Will we be getting Cobra Kai TikTok content once you're caught up? Great question. If that's something you guys might want to see, let me know. I could rank. When I finish it, I will rank the seasons. I will do my favorite character. I'll do it. Here's what's going to happen. When I finish Cobra Kai, which will be by the end of September, hopefully, I'm going to have to grind to get it out. There's a lot of episodes left because I'm doing the reactions. But I'll do a seasons ranking. I'll do a character tier list ranking. And I'll probably do like a top 10 episodes. That's definitely in the lines for Cobra Kai. It's just a matter of me getting through the reactions. It's a lot to edit those. I know ideally I post 1 or 2 a day. That's just not feasible right now. I have other things I have to be doing, like other things I have to be doing for other social medias and other types of content to make. But I'll be having some Cobra Kai content now. I guarantee it. All right. Yeah, Kyler, I don't like Kyler at all. He's one of my least favorite characters. He's like, yeah, that's a good. That he's like the Jason of Cobra Kai. He really is. Let's see. Am I excited for the Barbie movie? Hell yeah, I am, Jason. The Barbie movie is gonna be sick. It's gonna be like just funny. It's got Ryan Gosling, Margot Robbie. It's Greta Gerwig. She hasn't led us astray yet. I mean, she's one of the best directors today. So very excited for Barbie. That movie just looks honestly just dope and fun, and that's what I'm here for. By the way, 73 of you guys in here. Hit that like button if you guys are in here. Let's get to 200 likes. Shoot for the stars. Let's see how many likes. We're currently at 121 on the replay. 200 likes. I believe, to quote the Polar Express. Also, feel free to send in a super chat to guarantee I get to your question or comment or concern. It's a way to help support the channel. It would mean a lot. It's not required, but it does actually pop on my screen when you send a super chat, and I can go scroll to it. My nose is super itchy right now. I guess that happens when you talk a lot. Where was I in the chat? There I was. All right. Who's your favorite content creator? I'll answer this one. I'll say I'm not going to answer like a movie wise. I'm just not going to do that. But like, I'd say I don't watch as much as I used to, but I really, really love Cody Ko, and I still watch his videos from time to time. Cody Ko, like this was 2 or 3 years ago. I watched videos all the time, so he's up there for me for sure. Who else? My nose is itchy right now, but on like TikTok, I'm trying to think like. I don't really follow like the big TikTokers. It's like more it's niche. Like I'm in like the movie Marvel fandom space. So it's hard to say who do I like on TikTok. There's this, let me actually, you know what? Let me check real quick. I know I love like comedians. Like my favorite thing to see on TikTok is like comedians, and when they post, that's definitely one of my favorite things. Let me check real quick though. Hold on. Sorry. Scrolling through my following on TikTok real quick. So just give me 1 second. All right. So there's this guy named Vic Blends who cuts hair. What he does is really cool. Oh, Shay Spence, this guy who goes and eats food. I like that guy. He's cool. So these are just TikTokers. This guy named Rusty who drinks 12 beers and ranks them. I think his stuff's great. These are just a few people I follow on TikTok. So yeah, those are some content creators. So there you have it. Kind of all over the place there, but yeah. Apparently episode 5 of season 1 is fire for Cobra Kai, so I'm looking forward to that. The return to Hawkins' Lost Sister is going to be interesting for sure. It's going to be something. Keep, Watch, Burn, Fight Club, Deadpool, Pulp Fiction. I'm going to keep Pulp Fiction. I'm going to watch Fight Club because after you watch it once, it doesn't hit the same, unfortunately. And then I will probably burn Deadpool, even though I really like Deadpool. Favorite Breaking Bad episode? Ozymandias, or actually Felina is my favorite, the finale of the show. Excuse me. Jonathan or Eddie? Eddie with ease. Who will die in Stranger Things 5? 11 or Hopper, unfortunately. One of the two. One of the two sacrificing themselves for the other. Nancy or Robin? I go Robin. This is true, Bill Thrill. I do have a Cobra Kai series where I'm watching through every episode for the first time, doing reactions to that. So make sure to check that out if you guys have not. It's fun. I'm enjoying the hell out of that series, and I'm going to keep at it pretty much 2 a week is what where I'm at right now. So I'm excited to be doing that. I'm digging it. My nose went itching. Sorry. All right. Let's see. Hit that like button. I got 60 people in here. Hit that like button. It means a lot. It means a lot. Jason says, just wanted to say that your channel and Twitch also created and formed friendships for me. Can't imagine my life without you guys. Much love and respect for y'all. Jason, I can't imagine this community without you, man. I look forward to seeing your name in the streams, hanging out with you, chatting on these streams. I mean, you're a massive part of this community, not only on my channel, but on a lot of other people's channels too. So Jason, your support means the world, and just know that you're loved, man. Much love to you. Thank you so much for all that you do. Really can't put it into words. I know we always say thank you, but truly, Jason, legend. Let's see. My nose is nonstop itchy right now. Like I need to just like, I don't know what it is. It's just very, very itchy for some reason. Let's see. Yeah, Walking Dead's at 11 seasons. That's wild. Wild stuff. Trying to get to as many as I can in the chat. If I missed your question, I apologize. Just trying to get to as many as I can. Trying to skip over some ones that I've answered previously. Let's see. Top 3 Denis Villeneuve movies: Prisoners, and Prisoners. No, Prisoners, Arrival, and that's it. That's all I got for you. Not Dune. I don't love Dune. Not Enemy. I haven't seen 2049, so yeah, I guess I'll have to say Dune. I guess I don't love Dune though. I need to rewatch it, most definitely. Keep watch burn Lord of the Rings trilogy, DCEU, Spider-Man. Burn DCEU. Probably have to keep Lord of the Rings and watch Spidey. That Lord of the Rings trilogy hit on a rewatch. It really did. So that's some elite content right there. Favorite Marvel Studios director? I'll say James Gunn, probably. I really like what James Gunn has done in the MCU and in the DC universe as well. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? From the Hellfire Club. I love that. The original, Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope. It's my favorite for sure. Turn around. Look at what you see. My nose is super itchy right now. Favorite sports movie, not counting Remember the Titans? Great question, Jacob. I'm going to say Miracle. With Kurt Russell, the hockey movie, it is another one of those elite sports movies that everyone has to see. Disney was on a hot streak in the early 2000s with their live action sports movies, and Miracle is up there for one of my favorite sports movies ever. It's probably, it's my second favorite. So let's see. Looking through here. And if you guys, if you keep spamming your question, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm probably not going to answer it because that's just the way that it has to be. I know I see these questions. I'm scrolling through the chat, but if you just keep spamming and spamming, like I'm blatantly going to ignore your question. So I just want that to be noted. And if you just keep doing it, well, I'll have to time you out. It just makes it really difficult to keep up with the chat. It's unfair to everyone else. It's honestly rude, frankly. So please avoid spamming. It's just I see everything in the chat. I'm scrolling as fast as I can, trying to get to as much as I can. But spamming is like the way to get me to not answer your questions moving forward, like in future streams, because it's unfair and it's unfair, simply put. So I'm trying to be fair, get to as many as I can. I'm skipping over ones that I've answered before and all that, but every now and then I gotta get stirred and be like, hey, I can't. So sorry, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Cody Ko. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch as much as I used to, but like 2019, he was putting out banger content. He still does. He's chill. He does the podcast now, but definitely, yeah, I'm a fan. Jason says, do you think the Black Panther Wakanda Forever will make $1.5 to $2 billion in a month? Not in a month, but rather quickly. I think by the end of the year, because it comes out November 11th, right? So by the end of the year, I think it will do. I looked yesterday. I think the first one did 1.3. I think this one does 1.3 to 1.4. I think it does numbers. I don't know if it. Yeah, I mean it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I looked at I was looking at the box office numbers recently because I was curious. The 10th highest grossing movie of all time is Furious 7, and a lot of people went and saw the movie in support of Paul Walker. Obviously, he passed away prior to the film releasing, and it was like an homage. And I feel like this movie is an homage. It's going to be a beautiful homage to Chadwick Boseman, and I think a lot of people are going to come out in droves to support it. And I think it's going to be a beautiful film. So yeah, I think it'll do numbers at the box office for sure. All right, let's see. Looking through the chat here. Coke or Pepsi? Coke, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Like where I live, like the world of Coke is like 40 minutes from me. It's like It's just, yeah, I got to go with that. So Coke over Pepsi for sure. Coke all day over Pepsi. Do you plan on streaming Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales on Twitch? I do. It's just a matter of time. I got to get the game still. Got to get the monitor hooked up, and I definitely will be playing at least Miles Morales. I've played Spider-Man to 100% actually when I had a PS4 back in the day. But yes, I plan to stream those for sure. So that's definitely going to be a thing. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Lord of the Rings, your Star Wars, but I love Lord of the Rings as well. I just have more of a nostalgic attachment to Star Wars. The View with Drew, keep watch burn Christopher Nolan movies, Scorsese movies, and Spielberg movies. All right, I have to burn Scorsese. Love a lot of those movies, The Departed, Goodfellas, Wolf of Wall Street, etc., etc., etc. But I have more variety with the other two directors, so I'm burning Scorsese. I'm keeping Spielberg, and I'm watching Nolan. I think that's the best way to go about it for me personally. Favorite Harry Potter movie: Prisoner of Azkaban. Deathly Hallows Part 2, and I love Goblet of Fire. Call me crazy. Those are my 3 favorites. Karen says, what shampoo do you use? Head and Shoulders? I used to use Head and Shoulders. I use, I think Suave. It smells pretty good. Suave, I want to say. Well, I hope you feel better, Hammer Studios. You should rank all Stranger Things characters. I actually have that video on my channel right now, Jimmy. It's a tier ranking of all the characters. You can find it if you look up Stranger Things film stock tier. It should pop up. But yeah, I've got that out right now. Do I think I'll see the IMAX release of Avatar? Probably not. I'm just going to watch that on Disney Plus. I think they removed it from Disney Plus because they're doing a re-release, but I'll watch it on Disney Plus in like December. I haven't seen the movie in years. I barely remember a lot of it. So I'll get to that. Sorry, I had to block someone for being a Karen in my chat. But let's see. Yeah, I won't be going to see it again for sure. Joe Carey would make a great Human Torch, and I know there's like leaks that he's going to be playing him, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know if it's official, but I hope he is. I think he would be fantastic. So yeah. Have I seen used cars with the Kurt Russell? I have not. Network 98. Who's your favorite actor that's a multi-Oscar winner? Wow, I'm thinking of my favorite actors right now. Some of them don't even have Oscars, which is crazy. Multi-Oscar winner. That's a good question. I like Jack Nicholson, but he's not my favorite. Daniel Day-Lewis, Meryl Streep has multiple. This should be a lot easier than I'm making it out to be. This is cheating. Brad Pitt, because he won one as an actor and one as like a producer. So Brad Pitt. Favorite DC movie of all time? Probably The Batman, to be honest with you. Definitely. There's a couple moments in Cobra Kai episode 5 where you'd be like, oh yeah, this is the shit. I'm excited, dude. Can't wait. Watching that soon. Most anticipated Phase 5 Marvel movie. I'm honestly going to have to say Blade. I'm really, really excited for that. Because I think Fantastic Four is technically Phase 6. So I'm going to have to say that for sure. Just the cast, the fact that we're bringing vampires in, we're probably going to see Black Knight. I mean, there's a lot to look forward to with that, so that's my answer for sure. All right. Do you prefer Zach or Cody from The Sweet Life? Great question. I'm going to have to say I prefer Zach, genuinely. I just like Zach a little bit more, but they're both, like, Zach was funnier to me. Cody was like, Zach was like Drake and Cody was like Josh, So I thought I liked Zach more always. So that's kind of my answer for that one. Let's see. My nose still itching. Is it me or has the new Marvel content been lacking? I think you might be onto something there, Jimmy. I personally have come to the realization that I can enjoy a lot of these projects, especially No Way Home and Shang-Chi, and I can enjoy them, but they won't hit me emotionally as hard as what I grew up with, and that's fine. That's fine. Like Iron Man to Endgame, was like my era of like growing up in like literally multiple phases of life. And it was huge. I loved, you know, we got 2 a year. It was a big thing to go see it. And it's just changed. And like because of the change, I mean, like you gotta adapt to the times, right? We're getting like 30 things a month. It feels like not a month, a year. It feels like from episodes to shows to movies. And it's just like it just doesn't hit the same. Obviously, No Way Home was huge. It hit right in the feels, but it doesn't hit the same as it used to for me personally. And the next end game is almost here already, and it's just crazy the amount we're having to consume in the current day and age we live in. And it's just like, man, it's getting overwhelming. So I don't think emotionally it's ever going to reach that height, but what can you do? What can you do? All right, scrolling through the chat here. All right. Favorite actor? I go Leo. I go Brad Pitt, and I go a few others. There's a few. I can't think off the top of my head, but those are two for sure. Leo and Brad Pitt. I have them on my wall right there. Love them. Those are all. That's like my go-to answer. They're just the coolest. And whenever they're in a movie, you want to go see it. Obviously, I didn't see Bullet Train. I'm a fake fan for that one, but Leo is in a movie. I'm going to see it. Let's see. Favorite Mission Impossible? I got to go Fallout. Spielberg out of those three. I agree. Spielberg out of those three directors from earlier in the stream for sure. Let's see. Keep Watch Burn Strain Things 1, 2, or 1, 3, 4. Keep 4. Keep 4 because it's the most content, so I'm getting advantage of that. You know, if I have to only have one of them, I'm getting the most time. But I also think it has the best character moments, and it's my favorite season. I'll watch 3 and burn 1, I guess, which is crazy because I love 1, but it has to be. Barb is overrated. I think Barb is, I don't think Barb deserves a lot of love. She's barely on the show, and I think she gets this this overwhelming amount of praise for some reason. I just don't understand why. So not crazy about Barb, really, unfortunately. By the way, guys, 67 of you in here. Appreciate if you're hopping in and out of the stream. If you've been here the whole time, or if you're on the replay, it means a lot. Hit that like button. We just hit the hour mark, so I'm gonna keep on streaming. Excuse me. And feel free to send in super chats to help support the channel. It's also a way to guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concern. And I have answered some of these before, so I'll just glaze over them if I've answered them. But yeah, let's see. Apparently Cobra Kai gets like way better, and my guess would be like I still enjoy it. I can see the production quality is a little lower. I'm not like ragging on it. I'm just saying I think that's obvious. I think it's when it goes over to Netflix is when it gets a little better, people have said. So I'm excited for that for sure. Top 3 Harry Potter characters. I'll go Hagrid. I think I answered this in a Twitch stream the other day. I go Hagrid. I'll go Remus Lupin, and I'll go Harry or Sirius Black. Those are my answers for sure. Am I looking forward to Oppenheimer? I'm very excited for a new Nolan movie with one of the biggest movie casts of all time. Super pumped for that. Super pumped for that. Let's see. Hot take, Batman Begins is better than Dark Knight. I mean, it is a steaming hot take for sure. I think the Dark Knight is better in my opinion, but I respect people for having that take, you know. I respect it. I think the Dark Knight Rises is damn near as good as the Dark Knight. That's a hot take. People say the Dark Knight Rises is terrible. I don't see that. I love the Dark Knight Rises. Is there any Stranger Things actors that will win an Emmy or Oscar in their career? I think Millie. I think Sadie Sink will win an Oscar one day. I think Caleb has a good shot, and I think if David Harbour got a legit role too, he could also win. So those are 3 people I think could win Oscars. Let's see. Am I excited for Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty, or will it flop? I think they're both going to do $1 billion individually. I just think that it's going to be a while beforehand. Excuse me. It's going to take. What was I even trying to say there? They're both going to do $1 billion, but will they live up to it? Like, I think they're not going to flop monetarily, but critically they could. That's the thing I'm worried about. We'll see if they can deliver, because I think that a lot of fatigue is starting to set in with the MCU right now, and it's alarming. We'll see if they can continue putting out quality movies. I mean, I don't know. I think they've missed twice this year from the movie department. It's unfortunate, but yeah, we'll see if Wakanda Forever can be solid. Were you watching when the Cavaliers came back? Hell yeah. That's like one of the few NBA final series that I was devoted to. Watched every second of every game. I really, really enjoyed that NBA finals. All my friends were cheering for the Warriors. I was cheering for the Cavs. And it was so hyped to watch them win Game 7. Biggest movie disappointment? The Last Jedi is up there. I think that might be the answer for me, The Last Jedi, just because the amount of hype after Force Awakens, and then Luke was returning, and they just didn't deliver, in my opinion. And then I think The Rise of Skywalker is a far worse movie than that. But as far as like disappointing goes, I got to go with that probably, unfortunately. Who's my favorite Stranger Things cast member? I would say I love Joe Keery a lot. I had a dream that I met Joe Keery and Joseph Quinn at a Comic-Con. Seriously, like I want to meet them. So Joe Keery probably. Thank you very much, Hoodie Arch for the kind words. Let's see. Thoughts on Black Adam? I'm excited. I think it'll be solid again. I don't know if it can't get delayed at this point, I don't think. But I don't know if you guys have seen the news, but it's looking like Warner Bros. Is in trouble. So interesting stuff right there. Let's see. Can I rank Top Gun? Top Gun Maverick? Top Gun. Top Gun Maverick's better, in my opinion. What's a nostalgic game you played as a kid that you'd like to see remastered? Great question. Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart. I know they already have like Mario Kart games, but like Mario Kart Double Dash was my favorite. But I don't think they put Nintendo games on like. I think that's only on like Nintendo things, which is kind of, it's like, it is what it is. But if they could put that on like the PlayStation and you could play with like this, like that would be cool. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the kind words, Odell Edits. Favorite video game from Build Troll? NCAA 14, love it. Uncharted 1 through 4, love it. Spider-Man PlayStation game, love it. Jedi Fallen Order, love it. Those are some of my favorites right there. Thank you for the question. Dark Knight Rises is goated. It has one of my favorite, most inspiring scenes in movies, without question. Heath Ledger, in my opinion, over Cillian Murphy. They're both great. I haven't watched Peaky Blinders. I know that's like a big role for Cillian, but Heath Ledger for sure. I've actually ranked the Marvel movies multiple times on my channel. You can look up MCU ranking, and I have a few of those with each time updated when a new movie comes out. I saw you watch Honor Society. What'd you think? I'm going to be honest. It was fun because of how cheesy it was and like kind of stupid, really. I enjoyed my time with it. I also watched it with the commentary track, which made it more enjoyable, the Pretty Much It commentary. But I knew there was a twist because I had seen a lot of people say there was, and my friend told me there was a twist. And so going in, I was like looking for every little thing. And so I guessed the twist beforehand just because I knew there was one coming. If I didn't know there was one coming, I might not have seen it coming. But if that makes sense, you kind of watch movies through a different lens when you know there's a twist coming. But I enjoyed it, really. It's not great at all, but I had fun. It was not great, but I had fun. That's kind of where I'm at with it. That's why I didn't really give it a rating or anything. I just like, oh, I'll log this. Let's see. Do I listen to Joe Keery / Joe's music? Occasionally. I need to get into it more. I've heard a few songs I enjoyed, but I listened to. Definitely want to give more of a chance. This is another one, Jacob. That movie is one of my biggest disappointments. So much so, I try and erase it from my head, to be honest with you. I legit try and erase that movie from my head. What a stinker. What a great trailer and marketing for such a terrible movie. Greetings from Croatia. That's wild. All the way over across the world, pretty much. That's wild. Thank you for the support. Glad to have you here in the community. And yeah, let me know where you guys are from. It's always interesting to hear Croatia. I'm in Georgia in the United States, but I know there's people all around. So let me know where you guys are from. Peace Hammer Studios. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Let's see. I'm very excited for Guardians 3. I think it's going to be one of the darker MCU films. I think that Guardians are going to die and it's going to be like bittersweet. So I think it's going to be one of the better third movies for an MCU trilogy and perhaps one of the better MCU movies in general. James Gunn knows what he's doing with them. And the cast got super emotional at Comic-Con. They like knew that it was kind of the end. So that was something. That was pretty wild. My ranking of Lord of the Rings, I'll have it. I don't want to spoil it because I'm about to post a ranking like in a week. But Return of the King's goated. That's all I'm going to say. Thoughts on Matt Shackman, the guy who did WandaVision directing Fantastic Four? I don't want him to. I really don't want him to just because I don't love WandaVision. I want them to get someone else, personally. Scrolling down here a little bit. Lucas or Dustin? Dustin, personally. Love them both, though. Favorite bad movie from Jimmy? What's my favorite bad movie? Some of those Saw movies stink, like the sequels, but they're also like fun to watch with people and like make fun of. So maybe one of those. He's All That is another one that's like really bad, but it's fun to make fun of, like that kind of movie. So I'll say one of those. Probably go for a little bit longer, so keep the questions coming. Everyone get like a last second question. Feel free to send in a super chat to guarantee that I get to your question or comment. And yeah, feel free to hit that like button. I don't know how many likes where the stream is at now, but keep hitting that like button. It means a lot. And I'll keep answering some questions. It's 8:11 where I am right now. All right, let's see the chat. DC or Marvel? I go Marvel. Steve or Jonathan? I go Steve. Top 5 MCU villains: Thanos, Vulture, Loki, Wen Wu, and Green Goblin. Flying Jello. Hello there. Honor Society took advantage of Gaten's charm. Low key. What's my favorite MCU villain hero dynamic? Thanos and Tony. I love that. Like, I hope they remember you. That like, there's just moments like that I adore. Worst MCU character? Brad from Spider-Man Far From Home, probably. What a bum. What a bum. How's Fall Guys going? Fall Guys is going good. It's fun. I'm streaming it on Twitch right now. Link down below. You guys can follow me over there. Have fun on those streams. Stranger Things or Marvel? Currently, Stranger Things. Like, if I had to pick season 5 or any future Marvel project, I'll probably pick season 5. That's where I'm at right now. So, top 3 Marvel actors. So in the MCU, I'm gonna have to think outside the box here. I'm gonna go Christian Bale. I'm gonna go Jake Gyllenhaal. These are villains, and I'm gonna have to go with Andrew Garfield. There you go, because he's technically a Marvel actor. So there you have it. Samuel L. Jackson would also be on that list too. Would I want the next Stranger Things season or Spider-Man 4 the next Stranger Things season? Because I need to know how it ends. Spider-Man 4, like I'm at peace with the fact that we're not getting it. You know, that's kind of where I'm at right now with it. If I had the power to choose a character to die in season 5, who would it be? Great question. I wouldn't want to kill anybody off, but if I had to kill someone off, who would it be? Who would it be? It might be Mike, just to see how that would affect the group, because he's the heart of the group. Who would step in? Excuse me. Who would step in? You know, who would like take the role or whatever. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But yeah, let's see. Where was I in the chat? There I was. Finale for Cobra Kai season 2 is insane. I'm looking forward to getting to it. Top 3 Cobra Kai characters besides Johnny and Daniel. I like Miguel. A lot of people are really unlikable in the show, I found. So like, it's hard to like a lot of characters past that for me. A lot of people are really unlikable. So I think we're going to get more characters as we go on. I mean, one kid hasn't even spoken yet with the thing on his lip, but I know that he's going to have a bigger role. They're setting that up. So a lot of these characters I'm going to like more. Just, we don't really, I've seen 3 episodes, so I don't really know many characters yet. Which MCU movies do you think are better than Zack Snyder's Justice League? The majority. Zack Snyder's Justice League was fine. It's wildly overrated in my opinion. I could name 15 to 20 MCU movies better than that, I think, legitimately. So that's just where I stand. I don't think Zack Snyder's Justice League is bad. It's vastly better than the theatrical cut, but it's overrated. Thor or Iron Man? Clint asks. Iron Man for me. Yeah, Brad is a bum character from Spider-Man Far From Home. Peace, Jelaya. Have a good night. And yeah, Twitch stream tomorrow. I'm excited. Twitch stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, a little bit earlier, because I'm actually going to be joining a friend on his live stream on his YouTube channel, You and Reviews. Some of these I've answered before, so I won't answer them again. My last name, this is a good question. I don't get questions like this a lot, but truly, my name is Chris Bowie. Bowie. That's my last name. There you go. I know a lot of people mispronounce it, but that's my last name, Bowie. My friends call me Bowie, so that's how you say it. Pennywise the Clown versus Stranger Things characters. Pennywise went out sad. I think a lot of us forget how sad that's why I don't like It Chapter 2 that much, because Pennywise went out sad, honestly. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Stranger Things kids would definitely beat him out. Eli is one of my favorites. He's the one with the scar on his lip. Okay, yeah, Eli. I remember that. Eli. I'm looking through the chat right now. Squid Game or Mando? Burn one. Burn Squid Game. I got 2 seasons of Mando that I love. Only 1 season of Squid Game that didn't stick the landing. Which movie do I think is better, the Batman or Multiverse? The Batman by far. By far. Multiverse was a big letdown. Arkham Knight or Spider-Man? Great question. I might go Spider-Man. I like Arkham Knight a lot, but Spider-Man, something about swinging as Spidey, and there's more of a fun vibe to it. Arkham Knight's a darker game. It's still fun, and I love those Arkham games. Going back to the favorite video game question, I like the Arkham games a lot. But something about the Spider-Man game is just built different. I haven't seen the Fear Street movies, but I'm gonna be watching them and doing a reaction to them on my channel. What's up, Taco Boy Studios? What's good? Top 3 saddest Stranger Things deaths. Spoilers. If you guys haven't seen Stranger Things, click out for like a minute and come back in. And 3, 2, 1. Spoilers for Stranger Things. Here we go. Eddie, Max, before we knew she was dead, or Max died and came back. So Max and Eddie, and then Hopper was sad, but he came back, so I can't really say that one. But Alexi is really, really sad. Those are 3. Bob, 2. There's like 4. So it's safe to come back now, if you're wondering. Yeah, Erica would solo Pennywise. Oh, man. I play video games on Twitch, Ben. If you click the link down below, follow me on Twitch. I do streams over there, Twitch streams. Favorite game show? Great question. I like to say, which one do I like? There's one with like crossword puzzles, like People Puzzler or something. That one's fun. Family Feud is always fun. And America Says is another one too that's really solid. Jeopardy, though, come on. Jeopardy is classic. Bum, 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 bum. I have an Xbox and a PS5 now, and I'm going to be getting a monitor soon, hopefully. So I'll be streaming with my PS5 and my capture card moving forward. But yeah, I'll probably take like 2 or 3 more questions and wrap it up. So make them good ones. Feel free to send a super chat to help support the channel. Guarantee I get to your question or comment. Hit that like button if you guys are here live or on the replay. It really does help out. Hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I have a Cobra Kai reaction coming tomorrow for season 1, episode 4. I'm stoked for that. And Return to Hawkins coming out Friday for Stranger Things fans. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Hit that notification bell. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm down. I'm down for some more Stranger Things. But I'll take like 2 more questions. Any last minute super chats, any last minute questions, comments, concerns, Hopper or Steve, the never ending story, right? 1A, 1B for me is what I've been saying. 1A, 1B, 1A, 1B. Well, I'm rewatching season 1. Hopper's 1. Steve is like right here. Love them both dearly, but those are my 2. So yeah. Let me see. Stranger Things 1 versus 2, 1, but 2 is still solid. It's my least favorite season. It does not mean it is a bad season. It is still very well done, but that's my answer. Bobby King, what's good? Love that profile picture. What's your favorite Star Wars sequel? The Force Awakens, for sure. By far, actually. Am I ready for Disney Plus Day? I am. In D23, I'm excited for that. I'm really pumped for the Pinocchio movie. If you guys are in here, it would mean a lot if you go check out my Pinocchio trailer reaction. It's my most recent uploaded video. Go check that out. Drop the like on it. Watch my reaction. I'm really looking forward to the Pinocchio movie. It just looks charming, fun. Tom Hanks as Geppetto, the original Pinocchio, the classic animated movie. It's one that just makes you feel happy inside. And I think that this one's going to really do justice to that original story. The visuals look great, especially for Disney Plus release. So I'm really stoked for Pinocchio. Definitely go check out my reaction to that and drop a like on it. Check out that video. I mean, it really looks fun. It really looks fun. Where was I? Oh, there I was. Rise of Skywalker, Suicide Squad. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jason. I'm going Suicide Squad, man. Not the Suicide Squad, but Suicide Squad from 2016. Rise of Skywalker, dumpster fire movie to me. I can't stand that movie. It just tried to disgrace one of the greatest. Palpatine, and that whole thing makes me sick. Suicide Squad's a little more bearable just because it's like at least we got the Suicide Squad, which kind of wrote some wrongs. But yeah, that's my answer for that one, unfortunately. Big bummer. How did I do the stream? Through StreamYard. It's a website you can just go through Chrome and do it there. It's pretty easy, and they explain it to you there. It's a nice website for streaming. Fancast for Human Torch. I gotta go Joe Keery, even though that's so basic because there's like a leak going around that could be him. But Keery is my pick for sure. I mean, I can't. I have to. I have to say him at this point. Let's see. But yeah, I think that's probably going to wrap it up. I think that'll probably wrap it up. Yeah, that's a good stopping point. I'll answer this one. What's your most excited MCU project coming out soon? Fantastic Four. I need that casting announcement at D23. So Fantastic Four, looking ahead, is my most anticipated. That's coming out in 2024. But that's going to do it for this live Q&A here on this Wednesday night. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope you're having a good day. If you're here on the replay, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys are in here now. And if you're here on the replay, it does help out a lot. Feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I've got a Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 4 reaction coming tomorrow. Return to Hawkins for Season 1, Episode 5 coming on Friday, so stay tuned for those videos. Check out my Pinocchio reaction to the trailer. It's on the channel right now. It would mean a lot if you guys go check that out. Drop a like and check out my reaction to that movie trailer. I'm really looking forward to it now after that trailer. Follow me on all my social medias. Follow me on all my other social medias. I can speak. TikTok, on Twitter, on Letterboxd, on Twitch, on Instagram. All those are linked down below. I also have a merch store with Stranger Things /Film Stock Designs. If you use the code STRANGER in all caps for 20% off, you can do that, 20% off your entire order. Feel free to join the Patreon community. I know I always say I'm going to revamp it, but I legitimately am soon. I'm generalizing it a little bit. I'll make an announcement over there as to what is going to be the case. But peace out, everyone. I see everyone saying bye in the chat. Hope everyone has a great night. If you sent a super chat, if you liked, if you commented, if you clicked on the video in general, it really does mean a lot. But have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.